So, hello students. Today we are talking about some problems regarding limit in the form of infinity by infinity forms and infinity minus infinity forms in particular. So तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने हामीले लास्ट एक्सरसाइजमा थोरै कुराहरु गरेका थियौं when we try to find out the limit of the problem involving power by using the power formula limit as x tends to a x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus e. चाहे जसोसुकै फर्मलाई पनि यस्तैमा लैजानुस् र यसलाई चाहिँ n a to the power n minus 1 को फर्मुलामा लगाएर हाल्न मिल्छ भनेर हामीले सिकेको थियौं. So we are now talking about how to find the limits regarding the forms infinity by infinity and infinity minus infinity. So for example, limit as x tends to infinity 3x cubed plus 7x square minus 6 divided by x square plus 3x plus 8x cubed. So yesto खालको problem तपाईले भेट्नुहुन्छ भने you can clearly see the form is infinity by infinity. So when we see these kinds of indeterminate form or undefined form, हाम्रो basic target चाहिँ यसलाई हटाउनु नै हुन्छ. So when we try to remove these kinds of form, so the basic way in solving the problems of infinity by infinity forms is by dividing by highest power. So divide by highest power or highest polynomial. So dividing by highest power can help the problems regarding infinity by infinity forms. जस्तो यहाँ हेर्नुहुन्छ भने 3x cube plus 7x square minus 6 upon x cube, because the x cube is the highest polynomial in the function, entire function. And similarly, you can also divide the limits. हामीले लिमिटलाई शेयर गर्न मिल्छ. So in the all kinds of sign, that is plus, minus, into, divide in the basic. So यदि चारवटामा त मिल्छ नै, अझ कयौंमा मिल्छन्. So हामी just starting गर्छौं. So we can say we can share limits in all kinds of form. So limit as x tends to infinity. So the result is x square by x cube plus 3x by x cube plus 8x cube by x cube. And when we find the result, it is truly amazing, because limit as x tends to infinity, so 3 by x plus 3 plus 7 by x minus 6 by x cube is obtained in the numerator, and similarly in the denominator we can get 1 by x plus 3 by x square plus 8. We can get it like this. So अब यहाँ तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने we consider something by 0 is equal to infinity. So we should also be able to say 1 by infinity is equivalently equal to 0. जुनको theoretical proof चाहिँ हामीसँग छैन. So limit as x tends to infinity, 3 plus 7 by infinity, 7 by infinity is considered to be 0, and 6 by infinity is once again considered to be 0. यो पनि 0, यो पनि 0. So the result is just 3 plus 0 minus 0 divided by 1 by infinity is 0 plus 3 by infinity is once again 0, and the result is just 8. So the answer is 3 by 8. अथवा shortcut मा तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने so highest power भएको पोलिनोमियल हामीसँग भनेको अहिले x cube हो, जसको कोएफिसिएन्ट 3 छ, and similarly तलपटि x cube को कोएफिसिएन्ट 8 छ, and hence the answer is 3 by 8. So कुनै shortcut मा हामीले entrance exam तिर approach गर्दाखेरि we should directly approach the problem by saying the highest powers coefficient of highest power. So in general, so this is the basic concept in solving the problems regarding the infinity by infinity forms. So dividing by highest power. This is our first form we are talking it today. So I hope this problem will particularly help you. And similarly, हामीले यसरी quickly हेर्न सक्छौं, but don't try to make a blunder by just not looking the problem in depth. जस्तो यही problem मा तपाईलाई everything is same. For example, 3x cube plus 7x minus 6 by 8x square plus 6x cube minus 9, for example. अब तपाईले यहाँ यसलाई हेर्नुभयो भने let us just write 6x in the denominator. So तपाईले हेर्नुभयो भने highest power is cube. So when we divide by cubes, the result should be something like x tends to infinity 3 plus 7 by x square minus 6 by x cube upon 8 by x plus 6 by x square minus 9 by x cube, and the result is clearly above result is 3 and the denominator result is 0 किनभने यो पनि 0 छ यो पनि 0 छ र यो पनि 0 छ. सो कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ यसरी हामी झुकिन पनि सक्छौं. सो इन जेनरल के बुझ्नु पर्यो भने यदि युनिफर्म पावर न्यूमरेटर र डिनोमिनेटरमा हामीले भेटिरहेछौं भने द आन्सर इज अलवेज द कोएफिसिएन्ट अफ द हाईएस्ट पावर इन न्यूमरेटर and the denominator. So this is the basic concept in solving the problems regarding infinity by infinity forms. Similarly, our second target for today is solving the problems regarding infinity minus infinity forms. So when we face the problems regarding infinity minus infinity forms, for example, limit as x tends to infinity under root of x minus a minus under root of x, or for example x plus a minus under root of x. So तपाईले यसलाई simply हेर्नुहुन्छ भने the form is clearly infinity minus infinity. So when we see the infinity minus infinity form in particular, हाम्रो basic logic should be to remove the infinity minus infinity form. So infinity minus infinity form लाई हामीले हटाउनु पर्छ because it is an undefined form. यसलाई हाम्रो क्याल्कुलेटरले पत्ता लगाउन सक्दैन. So the basic concept for solving the problems regarding infinity minus infinity form अथवा कुनै पनि problems where there is root in the numerator or in the denominator, the basic concept should be by eliminating the root. We can eliminate the root by conjugate multiplication. So conjugate multiplication, I don't mean that this is the only method to solve the problem, but while starting to learn limit, so I think conjugate multiplication is a premium choice. So, for example, we can see it here. So, limit as x tends to infinity under root of x plus a minus under root of x. Okay. So, into we can multiply by its conjugate. Okay. X plus a plus under root of x upon under root of x plus a plus under root of x. So, when we see the problem, we should be clearly able to distinguish. यहाँनिर x minus a, x plus a को फर्ममा छ and the result is x square minus a square. So the result is x plus a को under root को whole square minus under root of x को whole square, and the result is like this. So once again, while continuing this problem, अब हाम्रो root यहाँबाट हटेको छ. So the result is quite simplified here. So limit as x tends to infinity, the remaining result is x र x त हाम्रो क्यान्सल भइहाल्यो. So the result is a by under root of x plus a plus root under x, and the form here is something by infinity. A is a constant value and it is also called arbitrary constant. So arbitrary constant by some infinite value. So we should always know 1 by infinity can be considered as 0. Since something by 0 is infinity, so 1 by infinity also should be considered as 0. So the logic should be a by infinity, because no any indeterminate forms are seen. So जब indeterminate forms हरु हटेर जान्छन्, limiting value is equal to the functional value, so we can substitute the value directly. So a by infinity is obtained, and which is obtained as 0. So this is the way to solve the problems regarding infinity minus infinity forms. Okay, यो यतिमा मात्रै काम नलागेर न्युमरेटर अथवा डिनोमिनेटरमा रुटहरु आइराको छन् भने त्यति बेला पनि हामीले चाहिँ we can use the concept of conjugate multiplication. I hope this problem will certainly help you. So let us try some more problems regarding the same concept. So let us write some more problems and try and solve them. Okay. So here is one more problem for you regarding conjugate multiplication. So let us see. Limit as x tends to infinity. Okay. So under root of 2x plus a minus, okay, under root of 2x plus a minus under root of 3x. So sorry for that. So I'll be taking the problem from our textbook for convenience, so let us write limit as x tends to infinity under root of 3x minus under root of x minus 5. So when we see this kind of problems where the infinity minus infinity form persists and which is also the indeterminate form, so our basic target is to remove the indeterminate form. So we can remove the indeterminate form by conjugate multiplication. So when we apply the rule of conjugate multiplication, so we can solve it like this. So let us multiply by its conjugate. The conjugate is under root of 3x minus plus under root of x minus 5 upon under root of 3x plus under root of x minus 5. So यहाँ तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने we can again obtain the same form of a square minus b square, and which will give us the result 3x minus x minus 5. I hope you can compute this. And similarly, the result in the denominator is under root of 3x plus under root of x minus 5. So when we get the result is not still confirmed. किनभने अहिलेसम्म पनि हाम्रो रिजल्टमा इन्फिनिटी माइनस इन्फिनिटी फर्म अझै पनि छ. So still we can solve it. So that is 2x plus 5 because here is minus. So divide by under root of 3x plus under root of x minus 5. So I hope you understand up to here. So तपाईले यहाँ हेर्नुहुन्छ भने the form is once again converting into infinity by infinity form. So infinity minus infinity बाट सुरु गरियो, but it has again come to infinity by infinity form. So the basic logic should be to remove this form as well. So यो form लाई पनि हामीले हटाउनु पर्यो. The form is infinity by infinity. So let us continue here. Let us still go ahead. So with the problem. So similarly, our infinity by infinity को form आयो भने we previously discussed we should divide by the highest possible power. अब यहाँ तपाईले highest possible power ले divide गर्नुहुन्छ भने limit as x tends to infinity, the highest possible polynomial is x, so we'll divide it by x, and limit sign can be shared in plus minus divide or multiplication sign. So हामीले limit sign लाई तलपट्टि पनि share गर्दियौ. Under root of 3x plus under root of x minus 5 upon x. I hope you understand this. So let us try from here. So यहाँबाट हेर्नुहुन्छ भने numerator can be converted into the form limit as x tends to infinity. So 2 plus 5 by x. So माथिपट्टिको form 2 plus 5 by x मा आयो, and similarly denominator लाई पनि हामी solve गर्न सक्छौं. So limit as x tends to infinity, the result is under root of यसलाई दुईटैलाई segregate गर्न मिल्यो. So under root of 3x by x plus under root of x minus 5 by x. तर कुनै पनि चीजलाई हामीले यसलाई पनि रुट भित्रै छिराइदिन्छौं भने I hope you know that we can write it x square. Similarly यसलाई पनि मैले रुट अन्डर भित्रै छिराइदिए भने I hope you can know that we can write x square. So यदि यस्तो हो भने the result, अब हामीले लिमिट साइनलाई हेर्दा one at a time हेर्नु पर्ने हुँदा, so यहाँनेरि just 2 मात्रै रह्यो. 5 by infinity is considered to be 0 and the result is just 2 by. Let us see it one more time. So अब यहाँ भित्र रुट भित्रको सल्युसनलाई तपाईले गर्नुहुन्छ भने limit as x tends to infinity under root of 3 by x plus under root of, we can separate this into two terms, x by x square minus 5 by x square, and the result is 1 by x minus 5 by x square. अब फेरि हेर्नुहुन्छ भने the result is numerator मा it's 2, तर denominator मा you can see the result is infinity plus infinity, which is infinity, and the result is 2 by infinity, and the total result or the total solution is 0. किनभने अब indeterminate form छैन, so we can use the concept of substitution. So limiting value is equal to the functional value when there are no any indeterminate forms. So यहाँनिर चाहिँ indeterminate form लाई हामीले हटायौं. So this question can particularly appear for 4 marks in the NEB board exam for class 11. So similarly, this can be a problem of help for students from business mathematics as well as BCA and BIM. So let me still continue in the same process. We can still solve more and more problems regarding this. I hope you can have a help from this problem. So हाम्रो basic target infinity minus infinity form लाई हटाउनु थियो, त्यसलाई हामीले हटायौं, तर there was a complication. So again infinity by infinity form was seen, त्यसलाई पनि हामीले हटायौं by the concept of division by highest power. So यो दुईटा कुरालाई चाहिँ कहिले पनि नबिर्सिनु होला. So this will certainly help you. Okay. So let me continue to this kind of problems where we can find roots in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So let us try some more problems regarding this. I hope this problem has particularly helped the students from science as well as from management. Okay. अबको हाम्रो problem will be about practicing the same situations. तर कहिलेकाहीँ so दुईटा रूट हामीलाई चाहिँ जेनेरेट हुन सक्छन्. जस्तो यही प्रब्लमलाई तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने so you can see limit as x tends to 2 x minus under root of 8 minus x square upon under root of x square plus 12 minus 4. So यो प्रब्लमलाई तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने यहाँनेरि रूट अन्डर भित्र पनि भेरिएबल अफ हायर पावर आएको छ, सिमिलरली रूट बाहिर पनि त भेरिएबल छ. So यस्तो खालको फर्म where there are complex roots or complex expression in the numerator as well as the denominator involving the roots. यस्तो सिचुएसन आयो भने we can try to remove the roots in the both numerator as well as the denominator. So त्यसको लागि the concept is you have to double rationalize or you have to conjugate, multiply it twice. So double rationalization. So double rationalizing. So we can use this concept here. So we can double rationalize the problem. So यो हेर्नुहुन्छ भने यसमा 2 तपाईले हाल्नु भयो भने 2 minus under root of 8 minus 2 square, that is 4 under root of 4, which is equal to 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0 and the result is in the form of 0 by 0 form. So हाम्रो basic target यो खालको indeterminate form लाई हटाउनु पर्यो र लगेर value लाई हाल्दिनु पर्यो. So the basic logic should be the double multiplication or the double rationalization. So x minus under root of 8 minus x square by under root of x square plus 12 minus 4 into, we can again multiply by the conjugates. For example, एकचोटी यसको conjugate ले मैले multiply गर्दै x plus under root of 8 minus x square by x plus under root of 8 minus x square is the first conjugate multiplication. So first conjugate multiplication मैले यहाँ गरे, and similarly there is another conjugate to be multiplied because we also have to remove the root from the denominator in this kind of cases. So again multiplying by the conjugate of the denominator x square plus 12 plus 4 by under root of x square plus 12 plus 4, and the result can be obtained as follow. So यहाँ हेर्नुभयो भने, so the best next concept is pairing. So when we pair, हामीले अब पेयरिङ गर्दैछौं. सो पेयरिङ गर्नलाई चाहिँ आफ्नो फर्मुलाबाट रुटलाई कसरी एलिमिनेट गर्न सकिन्छ होला त? a minus b a plus b. सो बेसिकली यो फर्मुलालाई म्याच गराउनुस्. सो यहाँनिर यसको पेयर यो नै छ, तर तलपट्टि यसको पेयर कुन छ त? यो छ a minus b into a plus b को फर्म बनाउनलाई. सो सेम कन्सेप्टलाई यहाँ पनि युज गरौँ. सो when we multiply, the result is x square minus 8 minus x square को अंडर रूट को होल स्क्वायर. पहिलो रिजल्ट यति आयो, एन्ड सिमिलरली यो आफ्नो भयो एन्ड अर्काकोलाई छुट्याइदियौ. सो अर्काको इज अंडर रूट अफ x स्क्वायर प्लस 12 प्लस 4. ओके, यो हाम्रो अर्काको भयो. एन्ड सिमिलरली इन द डिनोमिनेटर वी क्यान राइट. सो यहाँ हेर्नुभयो भने यसको र यसको पेयर बन्दैछ. सो रूट अंडर x स्क्वायर प्लस 12 होल स्क्वायर माइनस 4 स्क्वायर, that is 16. एकचोटीको पेयर भयो, एन्ड सिमिलरली अर्को पटकको पेयर हाम्रो के भयो त? x प्लस अंडर रूट अफ 8 माइनस x स्क्वायर. अब बेसिक लजिक यो बुझ्नु कि जसले 0 बाइ 0 गराइराछ त्यसलाई हामीले छुट्याइदियौ, अथवा जसले इन्डिटरमिनेट फर्म दिइराको छ त्यसलाई हामीले छुट्याइदियौ, र जसले इन्डिटरमिनेट फर्म दिइराको छैन त्यसलाई पनि हामीले छुट्याइदियौ. सो यहाँ हेर्नुहुन्छ भने यसको दोष केही पनि छैन. बिकज त्यहाँनेरि कुनै एउटा रुट अन्डरले रियल सोल्युसन पोजिटिभ दिन सक्छ सो पोजिटिभ रुट प्लस पोजिटिभ नम्बर एन्ड द रिजल्ट इज अगेन पोजिटिभ सो यो पनि केही प्रब्लम छैन यहाँ पनि कुनै जेरो आउने सिचुएसन छैन सो द 0/0 फर्म कसले दिइरहेको छ भने यताको चीजले दिइरहेको छ सो वी क्यान फर्दर सिम्प्लिफाई दिस सो आई होप आई शुड सिम्प्लिफाई इट अबाउट एन्ड इट विल हेल्प यु सरी फर द डिस्कम्फर्ट अगेन सो यसलाई तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने द रिजल्ट इज लिमिट एज x टेन्ड्स टु इन्फिनिटी द रिजल्ट इज x² minus 8 plus x². ओके बाई तलपट्टि पनि 0 दिने चीज कुन चाहिँ छ त सो x² plus 12 minus 16 x² plus 12 minus 16 and the result is x² minus 4 सो यो दुईटा चीजले 0/0 दिइराछ okay sorry x tends to 2 is the result here so x tends to 2 so 0/0 फर्म दिने यी दुईटा चीजहरु हुन् र दोष कसको छैन त लिमिट एज x tends to 2 कसको दोष छैन भन्दा यी दुईटा चीजको दोष छैन सो रुट अन्डर x² plus 12 it is plus 4 by root under x plus root under 8 minus x². यो दुईटा चीजमा कसैको दोष छैन किनभने यिनीहरुले 0/0 लाई कुनै पनि वेबाट कन्ट्रिब्युट गरिरहेका छैनन् सो कन्ट्रिब्युट गर्ने चीजहरुलाई हामीले फर्दर सल्भ गर्दा द रिजल्ट विल बी obtained as follows. अब सिमिलरली तपाईले यहाँबाट हेर्नुहुन्छ भने सो लिमिट एज x टेन्ड्स टु 2 सो 2x² minus 8 2 times x² minus 4 पनि लेख्न सकियो by x² minus 4 and which is equal to 1 and into limit as okay यहाँ हेर्नुभयो भने यो लिमिटलाई हेर्नुभयो भने here are no any indefinite form so we can directly substitute the value there so यसको रिजल्ट कति हुन्छ 2 square under root of 2 square that is 4 so under root of 4 plus 12 plus 4 by under root of x plus under root of 8 minus 4 so x is 2 exactly so we can substitute the values. So when we get this kind of situations, now the problem is looking more simpler because there are no any indeterminate form remaining. So the result is clearly 2 into the result from there is so root under 16 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 by 2 plus 2 is 4 and the result is exactly 4. So I hope you guys understood the concept. The basic concept is when there are two or more complex forms of roots and we have to eliminate such roots in order to solve the problems of the form infinity by infinity or infinity minus infinity or 0/0. So the laws of rationalizing the concept. So यही problem लाई अरु मेथडहरुबाट पनि गर्न मिल्छन् but this method in particular can help you guys in solving these kind of problems in particular. So tapailai just for practice I can give you one more questions like this. So limit as x tends to 1 x minus under root of 2 minus x square by 2x minus under root of 2 plus 2x square. फेरि पनि यहाँ भेरिएबल पोलिनोमियल हरु छुटिएर रुट भित्र पनि छन् रुट बाहिर पनि छन् and root numerator ma pani arise bhairako cha denominator ma pani root arise bhairako cha so the logic should be of conjugate multiplication so when we conjugate multiply we should be able to double rationalize here so x plus root under 2 minus x square by x plus under root of 2 minus x square into 2x plus under root of 2 plus 2x square divide by 2x plus under root of 2 plus 2x square. So we again have to find the pair here as well. So यहाँ पनि तपाईले pair भेटाउन सक्नुहुन्छ. So the pair will look like this. So x minus so under root of 2 minus x square को pair यही छन् नजिकै छन्. So a square minus b square by तलपट्टिको पनि pair तपाईले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने the pair is a minus b a plus b. So the result should be 4x square minus under root of 2 plus 2x square को whole square. I hope you are understanding me in this particular problem. So अब जसले चाहिँ दुःख दिएको छैन so त्यसलाई पनि हामीले x plus under root of 2 minus sorry for that the result should be 2x plus under root of 2 plus 2x square divided by x plus under root of 2 minus x square. So let us see here. अब यहाँ हेर्नुभयो भने limit as x tends to 1, the above result is okay x square minus 2 plus x square. So the result is x square minus 2 plus x square divided by 4x square minus 2x square minus 2 and into limit as x tends to 1 किनभने यसले 0 by 0 गरिरहेको छैन. So we are segregating this thing. So 2x plus under root of 2 plus 2x square divided by x plus under root of 2 minus x square. So अब यहाँबाट हेर्नुहुन्छ भने the result above is limit as x tends to 1. So 2x square minus 2 and we can write it 2x square minus 2 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. The result is 2x square minus 2, which I think we can cancel each other, and the remaining is limit as x tends to 1. So the result is not in the form of any indeterminate forms. So त्यही भएर हामीले डाइरेक्टली भ्यालु हाल्न सक्छौं किनभने यिनीहरुले केही पनि टेन्सन दिइराको छैनन्. So clearly we can use the value. So 2 into 1 plus under root of 2 plus 2, that is 4, upon 1 plus root under 1, and hence the result is, so 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 divided by 2, and the answer is 2. So the basic logic should be conjugate multiplication. अब यदि यहाँ दुईटा रूट्सहरु in jumbled form दिइराको छ भने we should be able to double rationalize so that our problems gets more easier and we can solve the problem in a blink of an eye. So I think this video in particular will help you guys to solve the problems regarding the limits with roots and of the form 0 by 0, infinity by infinity, and infinity minus infinity. So please feel free to comment if there are anything missing here or if I should add something more so that you can get more and more benefit from my videos, and thank you.